I've got the planting. Can't do without the planting, you know. Hey there! How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, you see me? So, what am I doing today? Doing a bit of multitasking today. I am cooking. Nearly burnt it. Yeah, so as I said, I'm doing... Sounds chaotic, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm doing a bit of cooking and I'm also putting up my Christmas decorations. I couldn't be bothered for the past few days and I've looked around and see other people are putting theirs up and lights are going on or whatever, and I thought to myself, what's today? Anyway, whatever today is, I'm home, I might as well do it. So, you want to know what I'm cooking, don't you? Okay, so I'm just cooking something for dinner later on. So I'm doing some pork loin at the moment. So I didn't vlog doing this, but I had seasoned it up, okay? So some people call it marinade, but we call it seasoning. We Jamaican, we call it seasoning. So we season up with meat good, yeah? Okay, so various spices, onion, garlic, ginger, pimento. Pimento's got to be in there. And I'll do some veggies in it. So that's been marinating for a while. And now what I'm doing is okay, so the sort of chefy English term is, what's it called again? It'll come to me in a minute. I know you're shouting at it at me. Oh, what's that word? I'll say it in a bit. Anyway, that word. But for me, as I've grown up, we call it browning the meat. Okay, so basically it's in the pot here. This is a Dutch pot. Very common thing in Jamaica, and I'm sure many other places as well. And we use it to prepare, cook, do all sorts. It's like a versatile pot. Very heavy metal, and it cooks the food good. Yeah. So browning it a little bit, giving it a bit of colour, and take that out. Just got to put some more in, do the same thing, and then after that I'll throw some of the oil out because I don't like a lot of oil in my food. And once I've taken the oil out, I can put the meat back in and put some, you know, more onions and veggies in there and just let it gradually cook. Yeah. So my meat is not to be pink. I don't eat pink meat. It's got to be well cooked that it's literally breaking away as you put. You could use a spoon to eat it basically. So that's how I do it. Anyway, so this has got the colour I want it to be. So I'm just taking those out. Ah, just remember the word caramelized. Caramelized, that's right. Again, so I'm going to cook some yam, some sweet potatoes. So that's the white flesh sweet potatoes. I don't like the red flesh one. And I'm going to put the cornmeal dumplings in there as well. And then on the side, I'm going to do some steamed veg, which is cabbage, chopped up cabbage and carrot, and just steam it with thyme and onions and some peppers and stuff like that. Okay, so let me carry on with that. I'll be back with you in a little while. Okay, and we're back in the room. So, been doing things behind the scene. I'm not a professional chef, just a regular mum, home cook, whatever. So, some things I can show you, and some things I just get on and do it. So, I have done what I said I was doing. which was caramelizing the pork. It's been stewing, you know, simmering down. Simmer down, you're getting too hot. Simmer down. Okay, so that's been simmering down with a little bit of water. Sorry, I can't sing. Now I'm going to put some of my prepared veggies, onions, all bits and pieces there, and that's going to go in there and stew it down. Keep stewing. Lovely. Yeah, just a lovely casserole type dish. Okay, so that will be in the pot there for about more than 25 minutes or so. You know, I'll check it from time to time and just see how it's getting on. Okay, so there's not a lot of water in there. I sort of let it stew in its own juices. I'm just going to put a little bit in there because I don't want it to, you know, dry out and burn. So a little bit of boiled water. Always add boiled water to your pot when you're cooking. If you put cold water in, it just, you know, turns it right down. Okay, I'll let you have a quick peep. Okay, want to have a little peep in there? I'm sure you do. Alright, here you go. Also just drop the camera in there. Alright, so that's in there, it's all simmering down. Here is my cabbage. So my cabbage, carrot, little nub of butter, it's got some thyme in it, scallions. Scallions, or I call it scallion. Yeah, okay, there we are. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, right, so yeah, that's there, ready to simmer down. Just put the cover back on the pot. Good old Dutchie. Yeah, on a sort of a medium heat, medium to slow heat. Right, so the things that I said I was going to do with it, the provisions or whatever, you can do what you want with it, rice, whatever, but today I'm doing what we class as hard food. Yeah, so that's the yam, the dumpling, sweet potato and everything like that. We tend to call it yard food. I'm sorry, not yard food. Tell it, yeah, yard food. Okay, some people, like in America, they may call it soul food. What do you call it? You know, things like that, that sort of ground provisions thing. Those from the Caribbean, Africa, or, you know, other countries that you use yams and things like that, what do you actually call it? Yeah, anyway, so I've got my pot boiling here, pot of plain boiled water. So it's boiling away. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it. I'll show you what the yam looks like. So this is a yam, okay? So as I said, I know in the States they tend to call yam sweet potato, but this is what I regard, this is what I know as a yam. All right, so it's probably about the thickness of a good size calf. Yeah, it's quite heavy. I think this probably weighs about 3.5 kilo. Yeah. I'm not going to peel this one, but you need to peel off the outside. Yeah, the outside, just like you do a potato, and it's nice white flesh in there, quite solid and hard. And then you just wash it and then put it in your salted water to boil. Okay, so that's the sweet potato. Right, this is what I call sweet potato. Okay, so sweet potato, this is the white sweet potato. Yeah, I got this one from my local Sainsbury's. Where I live, there's not a lot of Caribbean food shops. There are a few, so they do have it, but I tend to get this one from Sainsbury's, and it tastes quite nice. So that's my sweet potato. I did say to you I'm going to do dumpling, so I'm sorry I didn't actually go through the method, but I've done it here already. So basically what this is plain flour. Try not to advertise here. Cornmeal. Yeah, so that's the cornmeal. I'm using Dunn's River. Dunn's River cornmeal, Grace cornmeal. better ones that I get over here, and some salt in there as well. And then you bring that all together with some water, cold water, all together. And then what I will do is just take a handful and then roll it into a ball. Yeah, there's various ways. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. So basically it's in a ball and then you sort of flatten down the middle. So it's like a donut shape, but a little bit more squash in the middle. Pop that into your pan of boiling water as well. So those are the three things that are going in the pot of water. And then on the side, other than my cabbage, I've got plantain. Can't do without the plantain, you know. Yeah, plantain. Guess what? I'll tell you something about me. Fun fact, I think they call them. I was home birth, home birth baby, and back in the days, you know, I'm not a little spring chick. Back in the day, the midwife or the parents or something like that, grandparents, whatever, when your umbilical cord comes off, you know, because all babies, they've got their little umbilical stump and it dries off and comes off and just leaves your navel. So that little bit, they tend to plant it under trees. It's sort of, I think, prosperity kind of thing, or I don't know. You know what? I'm going to look it up. And if any of you know, the reason why they do that, and, the old wives' tales about it and things like that, please put it in the comment. I'd love to hear your take on this. But anyway, apparently mine was planted under either plantain or banana tree. So, yeah. So whether that's the reason I really love plantain. I love plantain, fried plantain. I love them boiled sometimes. I like green plantain, where we fry the green plantain, then we squash it with some salt, and then it's like a twice fried, refried, and that's really nice as well. But ripe plantain goes with everything as far as I'm concerned. Plantain chips, yeah. No Caribbean meal's complete without plantain. So anyway, so on the side will be some plantain. All right. So I think everything's cooking there all right. So that's it. So what did I say I was going to do next? Remind me. Yes, the Christmas tree. So yeah. Excuse me a minute. I've got to run up the stairs and get the tree down and the decorations. I don't know. Can I be bothered to do it today? I'll see. Whatever it is, whether I do it today or tomorrow, you'll see. Yeah. Back in a bit. So we're out the room again. Thanks for sticking around. Anyway, so the dinner's cooked. And this is the finished product. I'm sure you'd like to see what it is. I didn't bother with the planting because this is another one of my loves, and that's avocado pear. Yeah. Caribbean people, we just call it pear. But yeah, that's it. Okay. I did say I was going to do the decorations, the Christmas tree, but it's got a bit dark and I need to do it in light, in sort of daylight. So that's my venture for tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching my little cooking video. Please subscribe. Share our channel, please, with everybody that you know. Give us a thumbs up as well, and also put on your notifications, because at the moment I think I'm on a bit of a roll, so I'll be just posting, and Sean Maxine will be posting just anytime we feel like posting. So put your notification on, touch that bell, so that you'll know when our videos come up. All right. So I'm gonna settle down. I'm not gonna eat all of that. Probably eating 2 lots, but I'll eat what I want. And then tomorrow will be my Christmas tree venture. Okay. Right. Lovely having you. Ta-da!